welcome everyone. So glad that you're here to join me for this 60-minute flow today. And my name is Cassandra. And thank you so much for tuning in, and always grateful for your donations and your support for our Black Swan community. And you're always welcome to check out the Instagram, Black Swan Yoga on Instagram, and the link to donate will be up in the place, you know what I'm talking about, in the bio. All right, words in the morning, it's a little tough. All right, so I'm glad you're here. For today's practice, you'll just need your mat. If you have a couple of blocks, you can welcome those in today as well, or anything you have around the house, stack of books, blankets for padding, anything you need for Shavasana. And for today's practice, this week actually, we're connecting to our center, and today's practice will be a journey to our center. And centering means that we are coming together, home to ourselves, finding our calm, finding our steady, the part of us that doesn't change and doesn't shift and doesn't waver, especially when things are kind of crazy all around us. We stay steady and centered, and we'll find that in a more subtle way in the beginning, and then we'll use our physical body to find that in our body, locate our center, our midline. So glad that you're here. Let's get started. Find a comfortable seat. Maybe cross one shin in front of the other so you're sitting tall. The hands can be relaxed on your thighs or wherever you like that feel comfortable. Go ahead and close your eyes. Let's take a deep breath in together. Inhale through the nose. Then a gentle sigh out the mouth. Let's do that again, but this time lift your shoulders up towards your ears. Squeeze them up towards your ears on the inhale. And then relax them down your back on the exhale. And one more like that. Inhale. Lift the shoulders up towards your ears. Breathe in. Then exhale, lowering them down. And breathe out. Now settle a little deeper in towards your seat. Reach up to the crown of your head. Begin to tune into the sound of your breath, the feel of your breathing. You don't have to change it or manipulate it in any way. Just notice how your body is breathing right now. Direct your attention towards your navel center. If it helps to bring your palms to that area, then you're welcome to do that. And as you collect a steady breath, begin to notice how the belly rises and falls. On the inhale, the belly swells. On the exhale, the navel retracts back towards the spine. Connecting right to our core, the essence of who we are, our strength, our stability, our steadiness. And take another one of your deepest breaths in, and a big audible sigh out. And welcome yourself to your practice. Blink your eyes open. All right, let's get started. So we're going to stay in our seat, and what I'd like you to do is just lean back and cross the other shin in front so that you can give the other side a little love here. And we're going to start to grow the spine a little longer out from the seat. Reach the arms up, take a big breath in. On the exhale, drop the right hand, reach up to the left, and lean over. And take a couple of big breaths in towards your left ribs. Create a little more space between the ribs will allow a deeper breath throughout practice. Come back to center, reach the arms up, inhale, exhale, left hand down, right arm reaches up and then over. Heavier right hip. Extend the breath in between the space of the ribs. Come back to center, inhale, reach up. Exhale, you're gonna twist over to your left. The left hand will meet the right knee. Gather some length, breathe in, a gentle twist over to the left. If you want to change your gaze, you can. Inhale back to center, reach up. Exhale over the other side. Soften your shoulders. Breathe up through your spine. Breathe out to a twist. One more like that. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale back to the center, lengthen. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to the sky. Exhale, fold, reach your arms forward. Transitioning to tabletop. Roll over your shins, bring your hands underneath your wrists and your knees underneath your hips. You're welcome to start your playlist if you haven't already. And you're welcome to just move with your breath. So once you find your tabletop, with your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips, let's work into some cows and cats. So pull the chest forward through the arm bones, drop the belly, breathe in. On your breath out, emphasize the rounding. Press into your palms, round to the upper back, and scoop your navel up towards your spine. Inhale, drop the belly. Reach the heart forward, open the throat, cow pose. Exhale, press your mat into the hands and round and protract the shoulders. Lift through the navel. One more round like that. Inhale, cow pose, dipping the belly, lifting the tail. And exhale, rounding and really scooping in today, lifting the navel up towards the spine. And come back towards center, hold here. Walk your hands slightly forward. Root down through your finger pads, tuck your toes, let's lift the hips, downward facing dog. If this is your first one today, then really give it its moment, right? Take your time, pedal your feet, bending one knee and then the other. Maybe the heel's reaching the ground, maybe it's not, and know that that might come and it might not, and that's okay. And then after you've maybe moved in your own way a little bit, come back to center into your downward facing dog. Bend your knees a bunch so that your belly and your heart are moving back towards your thighs. It's a little kind of playful puppy pose or pounce pose. And you're going to swivel your heels over to the right, toes to the left, keeping the knees bent, keeping the hands down for now. So you open up the left side of the body. You can kind of play with lengthening the legs, bending the knees. Come back to the center, swivel the heels over to the left. Then kind of explore here, the right side of the body, what the legs want to do. Come back to the center and lift the hips up high and drop the head low. Walk your feet out a little wider. Walk your hands all the way back to your toes. Drop your head for a forward fold. You can stay here. You can relax the backs of the hands or grab opposite elbows for ragdoll. I have a pretty good bend in my knees. You're welcome to join me in that. Just let the head and the body rock and sway. Then halfway lift. Your fingertips can stay on the ground. Your hands can pull to your shins as you open your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe out. Let's walk our way back to downward facing dog. Downward facing dog here. All right. Shift forward into plank pose. We're finding our steady for our practice, but also remember to find that balance of ease. Press the earth away. Scoop your low belly in and up so that your pubic bone lifts up towards your lower ribs and your tailbone reaches back towards your heels. Hug your inner thighs, turn your glutes on, reach your heels back, and then stretch your heart forward. So you feel contained. Even turn on your quadriceps. Lift your kneecaps up towards your pubic bone. One more breath there. Then exhale, release your knees out wide, drop back, child's pose. And know that this is a space. Child's pose is a place where you can always reconnect back to breath. Find your way back to your center. A steady, calm, even place. Round forward, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Come back to your down doggy, hold there. Lift your right leg high to the ceiling, take a big breath in, bend your knee, hamstring, curl your heel towards your sitting bone. We're gonna open up and stack the right hip on top of the left. Square your shoulders the best your body can, even weight in the palms and the hands. Take one more breath there. Level the pelvis, lengthen the leg behind you, big three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, curl knee into nose or step it through in between the thumbs. Could take more than one step, no biggie. Drop the left knee down and sweep the arms up into Anjaneyasana. Settle in. So it's okay to lean into your legs, but keep the connection to your core by hugging the navel in and up. Soften your shoulders, breathe in and breathe out. Drop your right hand to your thigh, lift up to your left fingertips, reach for the sky, then lean over to the right. Just like that, lifting up to the left side. Come back to center, reach the arms up, take a big breath in. Exhale, hands down to the ground, breathe out. Tuck your back toe, lift your back thigh. So you might want your blocks here under your hands, or maybe come onto your finger pads, take a breath in. On your exhale, lengthen through your front leg, any amount as you bow your body over your thigh. We're gonna move like that, bend your knee, move your heart forward, think cow pose. Then exhale, lengthen the front leg any amount and breathe out over the thigh. One more. Inhale, bend the knee, open your chest, sink the hips a little bit. Then exhale, straighten through the leg. Come back into that low lunge. Take your left hand, ground into the floor, stretch your right arm to the sky. We're gonna take a big twist. One more inhale here. Then exhale, right hand inside the right foot. So right hand inside right foot. Lift up through your right toes and walk it to the left until you find a wide forward fold today. Drop your head, lower your spine down towards the ground. Take one more breath into the backs of your legs. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Walk it back to the front. Lift up your toes, come back to low lunge, step back, downward facing dog. Reset your feet, lift your left leg high. Roll your inner thigh up towards the sky, bend your knee, and then stack your hip open. You've got it. And then take your stretch. Press into your palms, square your shoulders. Hug your front ribs in. Level the pelvis, lengthen the leg, take a breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, let's step it through. Right knee to the earth, lift the chest, Anjaneyasana. And again, it's okay to melt the hips gently forward, but keep that connection to your center, to your steadiness. Lift to the chest, soften through the shoulders. Drop your left hand, reach up through your right fingertips and lean over to the left. It's a bigger stretch for the hip flexors. Take a bigger breath into the right side body. Come back to the center, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down to the ground. I'm going to stand my fingertips to give myself some height. Tuck the back toe, lift the back thigh. Breath in as you gaze forward, exhale to a long leg. Doesn't have to be completely straight, it's your body. Honor that. Bend the front knee, open your chest, inhale. Then exhale, lengthen the front leg as you bow over the thigh. One more like that. Inhale, low lunge, chest forward, exhale, dropping the body towards that front thigh. Come back to your low lunge. Ground your right hand, stretch your left arm to the sky, let's twist. And this twist wants to come from the navel center out to the crown, and that's how we'll be moving, finding the center, the midline of our body. Breathe in, exhale, drop the left hand down, let's move back to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, shift forward, plank pose. Chaturanga to the belly, so lower all the way down to the ground. Inhale, it's a little baby cobra as you lift your chest. Tops of the feet heavy. Exhale, lower back down. Maybe through child's pose, maybe right back to downward facing dog. Through bent knees if you like. Let's meet back in downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Come high up into the tiptoes. Look forward, bend the knees. You can take a step or a hop to the front of the mat. Once you get there, halfway lengthen. Pull your heart forward. And press into your shins or keep your fingertips on the ground. Then exhale, bow as you breathe out. Press into the floor, rise up to the sky, reach up, lift up. Urdhva Hastasana, arms reach overhead. Exhale, pull the thumbs down to your heart center. And when we bring left and right palm together, it's really bringing left and right brain together. So this is also considered connection or center, right? So our coming back to that mindful steadiness. Find Tadasana at the front of your mat. Today we're hugging the navel in and up, right, to secure that core. And we also come at Uddiyana Bandha. So from that place, inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, over legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, step the right leg back, low lunge. Step the left foot to meet the right, downward facing dog. Pull forward, plank pose. Shift forward to the tips of your toes. It's Chaturanga, halfway or all the way down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. I'm taking a cobra, leaving my thighs down. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, right back to down dog. Right leg to the sky, take a breath in. Exhale, curl your knee into your nose and step it forward, low lunge. From here, breath in as you step forward, halfway lift. Your fingertips can stay on the ground or your hands to your shins. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Inhale, rise to the sky, breathe up, lift up, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, palms back to your steady center. Inhale, sweep the arms up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, breathing out. Inhale, step the left leg back, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe out. Inhale, plank position. Chaturanga, halfway or all the way down. Inhale, shoulder blades on your back as you lift your chest. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Left leg to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, knee in towards your nose, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, step the back foot forward, halfway lift, hands to shins or fingertips on the ground. Exhale, bow over both legs. Root to rise, inhale, reach up to the sky, maybe adding that lift of the heart. Exhale, palms together at your chest. All right, moving through that flow. Inhale, sweep the arms up, breathe up. Exhale, forward fold, breathe out. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shift forward, plank pose. Chaturanga if you want it, or all the way down. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, halfway lift at the top of your mat, breathe in. Exhale, fold, breathe out. Inhale, rise up, one breath to the sky. Exhale, palms meet at the heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, breathe out. Inhale, left leg back, low lunge. Downward facing dog, exhale. Shift forward, plank pose. Your Chaturanga variation, your heart opener today. Breathe in, strong legs. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Left leg to the sky, inhale. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, halfway lift at the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold, breathe out. Root to rise, reach up, inhale. Exhale, settle your palms at your heart center. Inhale fully, exhale completely. Inhale, reach the arms up this time. Take your left wrist with your right hand. Lift up and lean over to the right. So it's a little crescent stretch. Soften your knees and take your left foot and curtsy kick it behind your right. Bend your knees and lift your left rib cage. So it kind of looks like this, right? And you take it as far as it feels good in your body. Take one more breath there and come back to center. Left foot meets right. Release the bind. Left hand grabs to the right wrist. Take a breath in and lean over to the left. Soften your knees and curtsy kick that right foot over to the left. As you kind of sink into your legs, there's a little more buoyancy in your right ribs. One more breath there. Come back to the center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, release your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Open up through your collarbones. Lift your chest up, your knuckles down. Breathe in. Then exhale, soft fold over your legs as you breathe out. Keeping the bind, if you can, top of the head reaching towards the ground. Rinsing out the shoulders. Release your hands to your lower back. Hands down to the ground, halfway lift. Take a breath in. Step back, plank pose. Your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your hands all the way to the back of the mat. Forward fold right here. Back of the mat, Uttanasana. With your feet about hip bones distance apart. Bend into your right knee. You can find your block if you like. Replace your right fingertips underneath your heart, your chest. Left leg stays straight but not completely locked out. And sweep your left arm open. And there's a halfway lift in the spine. And then that twist comes from the navel out to the crown. Press down with your right fingertips, reach up to your left, and twist your chest open. One more breath there. Exhale, release, down, breathe out. Switch sides, bend into the left knee, left leg stays rather straight. Left fingertips right underneath your chest, and peel your right arm open. Expand the front of your body, reaching your right fingertips up, pressing your left fingertips down. Take one more breath here, and exhale, forward fold. Breathe out. Wrap your hands behind your calves, maybe lift your calves up as you drop your head. Lengthen the backs of your legs by slowly opening up the backs of your knees. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, release that. Let's walk forward into downward facing dog. Let's build our flow today. All right, here we go, downward dog. Inhale, right leg high to the ceiling. Take a breath in. Exhale, right knee taps the back of the right arm. Give it a squeeze. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Right knee over to the left arm. So we're giving it a nice twist there. Good squeeze. Maybe you even tap the arm. Maybe not. Right leg out to the sky. Exhale, step it through. We're moving to high crescent today. So the back heel stays lifted, front knee tracks over front ankle. And we're really talking about hugging in towards the midline today. So there's a hugging in of the leg bones towards each other. Today, if you can, keep that back knee rather soft so you can scoop your low belly in and up, and you feel some containment at the center here. So you feel your center of gravity. And inhale, reach the arms up. Find your breath. Take a breath in. Steadiness in the legs. All right. Reach the left arm forward and right arm back into an open arm crescent twist. Soften your shoulders. Reach your arms in opposite directions, turning your chest towards the right side of your mat. Now the right hand can either come onto your right hip or around your back for a little half bind, or to the back of that left thigh, and your left fingertips are going to reach to the sky. Stay set in your legs. Now the gaze can look a little forward or maybe over your right shoulder. It's really kind of yogi's preference here. Set into those legs. One more breath. We're taking a big transition to warrior two. Spin the back foot down. Move from your center as you seal that back foot and reach your right arm forward. That's our first time here, so take your time. We'll get another chance to meet it in a flow. So set into the strength of your legs. Expand your arms out from your heart and pause there. Flip your front palm. It's a big reverse warrior here. Peaceful warriors, you lift the right fingertips up and back. And today we're going to straighten through that front leg, and it's a reverse triangle. Yeah, take a breath in. And exhale, soften that front knee. Let's cartwheel it down. Your flow, your vinyasa, maybe to a three-legged, maybe three-legged chaturanga. You know, add your own spice to it. Create your own practice. Within the frame of my teaching, you know, feel free to explore. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, left leg up, inhale. Exhale, left knee to the back of the tricep. Maybe you tap and touch. And then inhale, left leg to the sky. Left knee over to the right. Now we're rinsing and twisting. Inhale, back to the sky. Exhale, step it through. High crescent today. Back heel lifts, lift your chest. We're going to set our foundation first. All right, so we don't want to move too big and too much until we feel kind of contained. We feel like, all right, this feels like a steady place in my body. So the back knee bends today if you can. Lengthen the tailbone a little bit. Hug your low belly, in and up, arms to the sky. From your legs, take a breath in. And exhale, we're going to twist to the left. Hello. Right fingertips reach forward. Left fingertips reach back. So you want to keep the spine upright and then twist from that axis, right? We want to rotate around that spine. Arms extend vibrantly away from the center of your chest. And drop that hand either to the hip, the back, around the back, or to the back thigh. And lift the right fingertips up. We'll call this Exalted Warrior. Okay? Send to your legs, lift up through your ribs. One more breath. Warrior 2. Slow transition. Spin that back foot down. Bend the front knee and reach out through your arms. The gaze is over the left fingertips. Weight is into your legs. Hug your front ribs back into your body. Flip your front palm, Peaceful Warrior, up and back. Straighten that front leg into that reverse triangle. One more breath in. And exhale. It's your vinyasa, friends, your flow. Maybe that three-legged chaturanga. I'll do one. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in and breath out. All right, that's it. We're going to build on that guy. Let's go. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee taps the back of the right arm. Squeeze. Inhale, right leg up. Right knee over to the left. This time we're going to kick it out. Fall in triangle. That right foot could float or it could be on the ground. 2 long legs though. One breath here. Left hand down. Right knee pulls in and back. 3-legged dog. Exhale. Step it through right to that high crescent. So we've been here before. We've set it up. Take a breath in. Open arm twist to the right. Left fingertips reach forward. Right fingertips reach back. On an inhale, dip that back hand. Lift up your left fingertips as you sit into your legs. Warrior 2. Spinning around and reaching the arms out. Set your legs. Awesome. Straight through that front leg. Tip it up and back into reverse triangle. Breathe in. You got it. Move into triangle pose. I'm going to close my stance. You're welcome to adjust as you need. Fingertips reach forward, then find shin blocker the floor. There's a micro bend in that front knee to keep energy lifting up and coming down. Muscular energy. Open your chest. Hug your pubic bone up towards your ribs. Front body connection. Then expand from that center. Yeah, reach out, press down. One more breath there. All right, tip it up and back. Inhale. Reverse triangle to side angle now. Forearm to thigh. Or you can go deeper today. You can always have your hand down or find your block. Ground the outer edge of that left foot and turn your chest open slightly. The arm could reach up or over. You've got it. Holding right there in that side angle. Stay with your breath. One more inhale. And exhale, we're going to roll it down. Low lunge. Spin your back heel up. Stay right here, friends. Check it out. Right foot in front, left foot back. Drop your left hand down. Drop your left knee down. You're going to walk that right foot back into a supported side plank. So if that didn't happen in one transition, no big deal. Drop your left knee, right foot down. We're going to find our ground here with your left palm and left knee. We're going to lift our right leg up. Just like this. Yes, good. Now from here, take the right arm over your right ear, reach out through your right leg. Then exhale, bend your right knee to your right elbow. Squeeze right at the center. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. 2 more. Inhale, reach out. And then exhale, pull it back in. 1 more like that. Breathe in. And exhale, hold. Inhale, extend. Drop the right hand, square the hips, drop the right foot. Three-legged dog, left leg to the sky. Breathe in. Then through your vinyasa, left foot could meet right, chaturanga, or all the way down. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, let's get to the other side. Left leg to the sky, take a breath in. Exhale, left knee taps the left arm, squeeze. Three-legged to the sky, breathe in. Left knee over the right, fall in triangle this time. We want that strong kick out. Maybe you're floating the foot, maybe it's grounded today. Take one more breath in, and right hand to the ground, left leg back to the sky, three-legged. Exhale, step it through, high crescent. Set your feet, lift your chest, and then hug in towards your middle. So low ribs hugged in, take a breath in, and exhale, twist to the left. You've got it. From here, inhale, drop the back hand, reach up to those right fingertips, give it a stretch. It's warrior two. Seal the back foot, reach out through your arms, flip your front palm, peaceful warrior, straighten through the front leg, reverse triangle, and then to triangle pose. I'm gonna close up my stance, it just feels better on my body. You choose what works for you. Now your left hand could be higher or lower on your leg, or even on a block, but use your sideways to take some weight off of that left hand so you're not just dumping your weight down there. Reach up to your right fingertips. Here you go, one more breath there. Reverse your triangle, up and back, inhale. Then exhale, side angle pose. Bend into that front knee. I'm gonna keep my forearm on my thigh today, just feels right. And activate that right leg, pressing it down into the floor. Top arm or reach over for extended variation. Soften your shoulders, lower your hips, and turn your chest open. One more breath here. Let's turn it down, low lunge. Back heel lifts. Let's stay in our low lunge. Drop that right knee. And we're gonna keep that right hand down as we walk that left foot back into that supported side plank, yeah? And my right foot is slightly behind for a little kickstand, so it helps me stay a little more stable. I think we all need some support sometimes, right? Let's let it be there for us. Right palm grounds down, left leg lifts. We're gonna take those squeezes. Take a breath in, top arm over ear. Then exhale, we connect right at the middle. Squeeze and tap. Breathe in, extend, and breathe out. Three more, extend, then bring it together. 3, 2, create your own resistance. Move through mud. One more, exhale, squeeze, then extend. Drop the left foot, the left hand, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Your vinyasa from here, maybe down dog to stay, or moving through that flow. Inhale, baby cobra, cobra, up dog. You're always welcome to move back through child's pose. That could be a nice transition for the lower back. Downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. All right, guys. We're gonna wrap it up on this last round. Connecting back to those first postures, and we're just gonna add on a little. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee taps the back of the right arm. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee over to the left, fall in triangle. Think I'll float mine this time. Left hand down, right arm, right leg up, breathe in. Exhale, step it through, high crescent. Set your legs, reach your arms overhead, take a breath in. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Stretch out through your arms, inhale, tip the back palm down, lift up to the left fingertips, exalted warrior. Warrior two, transitioning to those warrior positions here, hold. Flip your front palm, straighten your front leg, reverse triangle, stretch it out. Exhale, triangle, Trikonasana, we've been here before. Triangle pose, stay for 1 beat of breath. Reverse your triangle, press into your feet, lift up through your right fingertips. Exhale, side angle. Deepen into that lunge, left arm could come up and over. Now here, if you have a bind you want to work with, half maybe, left arm around your lower back or creep into the inside of the right thigh, you can. I said that fast, but half bind or full bind. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay, so we're going to walk that back foot in. Now you're welcome to keep your binds and practice this with the arms wrapped behind you. Moving to half moon, so you'll spot the floor. Lift that left leg to float. I might keep my bind for a moment as I turn my left chest open. And then when I'm ready to turn my gaze to neutral, I'll reach my arm up. And you do this in your way. If you want to add that Shavasana, that bend of the knee, the catch of the foot, and that feels good, welcome that in. I really want you to connect to the center of your body here and then expand out through your limbs. One more there. Exhale. I'm going to release it back into your warrior two. Slowly bend into the right knee. Settle the back foot. Pause. Flip your front palm. Take a big reach up. Inhale. Exhale. Cartwheel it down to side plank. Left hand down. Spin to the outer edge of your left foot. Right foot stacks. Now, if you need to drop that left knee again, cool. Come back to that. Or it's both knees lifted, legs stacked or staggered. And we're coming back to those elbow knee crunches. Right arm overhead. Take a breath in. Exhale. Right knee to left elbow. You've got it. We have 4 more together. Squeeze and then kick out. Squeeze and then kick out. 2 more. Utilize your breath. And then hold. It's plank pose. Chaturanga if you want it. Inhale, cobra up dog. Scoop from the low belly. Downward facing dog. All right, friends, let's go to the other side. Breath in collectively. Breath out, let it go. Right leg to the sky. Inhale. Right knee taps the back of the right arm. Squeeze. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Whoop. Wrong side. Let's start over. Downward facing dog. Left leg high. Inhale. Exhale, left knee taps the back of the left arm. Inhale, left leg up. Left knee over to the right. I'm going to float it, fall in triangle. Both feet could stay down. Right hand down, left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step it through, high crescent lunge. All the way up. Take a breath in. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Chest reaching towards the left side. Drop the left hand, reach up to the right fingertips. Exalted warrior. Warrior two, spin the back foot down. Warrior two to ground. Flip the front palm, straighten the front leg. It's reverse triangle. Moving to Trikonasana, triangle. Give it that little shift as the right arm reaches up. 1 breath here. Reverse your triangle. Up and back as you reach through your left fingertips. Side angle pose. Bend into the knee, set into the legs. And again, if you want to take that right arm, keep it over the ear or wrap it behind you. I'm going to take a half bind today. Then when I have my half bind, I can soften my shoulder blade onto my back and let my right shoulder peek open a little more. Moving to half moon, guys. And now if you have that double bind or half bind and you want to play with that in half moon, I say go for it. If it sparks joy, we're moving to that half moon. So spot the floor, spot your block. You're welcome to keep your gaze down, to keep your steadiness, to keep your ground. Or you can start to turn your gaze to neutral or even up to the sky for a little more challenge. Expand your energy past your physical body. Reach out. Bend your knee if you want that Shavasana. Press your foot into your hand, open your chest. Let's all move back to our half moon. We're going to take a slow journey back to warrior two. Bend into that left knee, set the right foot. Down. Flip your front palm, big breath in. Exhale, cartwheel it down, side plank, right side. Right hand grounds. Ground the outer edge of the right foot. Remember that right knee could drop. Reach the left arm to the sky. We've got this. All right. So secure that right side. Lift the right hip away from the floor. Top elbow over ear. Take a breath in. Exhale, left elbow to left knee. Squeeze. You've got it. 4 more. Breathe in. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Give it a squeeze. Connect. Last one. Bring it together. Inhale. Plank pose. Chaturanga, friends, or skip it. Inhale. Cobra up dog. Exhale. Downward facing doggy. Child's pose or sitting on your knees. Or sitting on your shins. Sitting on your shins. Or child's pose, because we want to find our way back in. And if that means closing your eyes for a moment, locating your steady breath, a couple of deep breaths in and out. And this steady place is always inside of us. We just have to get quiet enough, get still enough to reach it, to tap into it. I'll take a breath in. You're welcome to join me. Audible sigh out. Okay, let's get back to down dog. I'm going to take a little sip of water. Downward facing dog, friends. So really open the spine, ready for twist. From downward facing dog, lift your right leg high, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot through. Yeah, high crescent lunge. We've been here, this is where we've been working today. Bring your hands together at your heart into that Anjali Mudra. Shift the weight forward, left elbow outside of right thigh. Yeah, cool. So your left elbow is outside of your right thigh. I'm going to turn, you're going to stay where you are. I'm just going to turn so you can see me. Left elbow outside of right thigh, you're in a twisting lunge. So press your palms together, get strong in that back thigh, and turn your chest open to the side you're facing. You've got it. Now look down at your foot. Ground that right foot and step the left foot to meet into now a revolved chair. Yeah, and if you need to snuggle in a bit or whatever to adjust, make sure your knees align. Draw your left hip crease back. Lower your booty, lift your heart a little more. So good, guys. Keep that twist happening. We're giving our body a nice rinse as well. Now, the left foot is going to stay down on the ground. And really what we're going to work is this left elbow connection to your right thigh. All right, left foot stays on the ground. Connection elbow to knee. Let's stand on up. And when you become upright, then you can leave that right knee floating and stretch your arms out. Dancing Shiva. All right, just get steady for a moment, or steady-ish, right? Wherever you are today, meet yourself right there with compassion and kindness. You've got it. Come to the center. Turn your chest to the center. Right knee still floating. Right foot behind you into a curtsy. Wing your arms back. Cosmic curtsy. Keep your collarbones wide. Find those legs. You've got it. Now back up. Right knee up towards your body. Take a breath in. Exhale. Curtsy. Right knee behind left and wing the arms back. Keep the legs. Drop the hands. Low lunge. Right leg steps back. Three-legged dog, left leg to sky. So I know that was a lot. Left leg to sky. Bend your knees, stack your hip. Option to stay here, maybe circles, or flip that doggy wild thing back to bend. Woo. And now it's time to really open yourself up. Breathe in, breathe out. Come back, vinyasa. All right, second round. Up to bridge pose, lift up through your belly and your chest. Now we're going to slide our shoulder blades towards each other, towards the spine. Interlace the fingers if you can. You can even extend your pointer fingers towards the backs of your heels. It's a pretty grounding mudra, so crossing the thumbs, pressing the finger points together, stretching them towards the heels. And as you breathe in, you light up the front body. And as you breathe out, you soften the backs of your shoulders and the backs of your skull. And let it go. Release the bind, lower the spine, and breathe out. Last back bend could be supported, could be gentle. You could repeat one of those, or it could be bigger with hands by your ears for a full wheel. I'll take one just to show. If you have it in your practice, you're welcome to start that. Hands about shoulder width, feet grounded. All right, Let's all come down from our bridge or full wheel. Heel toe the feet out a little wider, let the knees knock together. You can place your hands at your low belly. And sway the knees from right to left, right to left. Bring the knees together. Hug the knees in towards your chest. Give it a squeeze. Drop the feet. Stretch the right leg to the sky. Flex the toes back towards the shin. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Lift the left foot and interlace your fingers behind the left thigh in front of the left shin. If you have a variation of this, you're welcome to do that. I've also been playing with cow face legs here, which is wrapping the right thigh around the left, flexing the feet, grabbing down to the shins or the ankles. And it's a kind of same idea. If you can hug the knees or the shape in a little bit closer to your body. And just kind of moving on your sensation though, or you can stay in that figure four. It's just a place to explore. All right, let's drop the left foot, cross your right thigh over your left. Lift your hips, scooch them to the right. Knees fall over to the left, twist. If you need to unwind the legs, if this feels weird or too strong, change it. Come back to center, unwind the legs. Set the feet, set the hips again. Hug the knees in towards your body. Reset. Drop the feet, lift the left leg, flex the left toes, ankle over the right thigh, and let's lift that right foot for that lying figure four. And if this feels good, stay. If you like that Gomukhasana variation, you might try that. Cow face legs. A few more breaths in your shape. All right. Set the right foot down, lift the hips, wrapping the left thigh around the right. And let the knees fall over the right and the arms splay out in some way. Continue to direct your attention down towards your navel point. And back to the center. Unwind. Hug the knees in. Take the knees out a little wider toward the outer edges of your ribs. Stay there. Happy babies. Anything that feels good to end this practice on a sweet note. You could always roll back up and sit in a meditation of your choice, and that could just be, coming back towards your wholeness, coming back home to yourself, just listening for your breath. Not entertaining thoughts or indulging them, but just seeing them as they happen. All right, extend your legs when you're ready, or you could take legs up the wall, or if you're feeling like some Supta Baddha Konasana or any restorative pose that feels like it could ease you into your Shavasana practice, then welcome that in. Close your eyes when you're ready. Drink up a big inhale and let it slowly spill out of your mouth. And let this be your final stretch of your journey back to that steady, grounded, even, stable place that lives inside all of us. I'll leave you here. Thank you for all of your support. With so much appreciation and gratitude. Namaste.